right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always behind me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mirror the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I poet. Cause I'll age another fucking 1,000 days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. What's the point? I'm not okay. What's the point? I'm not okay. This shit is fucking difficult. Hey. Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer any.
Hello. Let's not question what's going on in the back. Da, 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 da. I need to get stream avatars up. Hi, 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 Rise. Hello, you're gonna lurk. Okay, thank you for the lurk. Hello, hello, Solar. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Anna. How are you? I'm doing good. I forgot to load up stream avatars. Rookie mistake. There we go. There's stream avatars. All the cuteness that we were lacking. We needed it. But as you can tell, I have figured out how to add wings. The thing is, if I move my head, it clips through my body like this. So now I can finally be the fairy I wanted to be from the beginning, but I have finally figured out how to add wings. So yeah. I just need to figure out how to get them to stop clipping through my arms. It's a struggle. It's a big struggle. Very difficult thing. Like it's a processing curve. Like it just moves with my head. I'm going crazy trying to figure this out, not gonna lie. I spent the last like 3 hours trying to figure out how to put these things on. And when I do, I don't figure out how to keep it in place, so it just moves with my head. So yeah, it's a learning process, and it's kind of hard. I looked up so many tutorials, but anyway, we're gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna go into Mire. I'm gonna turn off the music while we do the little intro. Let's see. Gasp, cough, cough, cough. How's your hand? Oh, my arm. I had like got this giant bruise on my elbow and like what's it called? My upper arm, like above my shoulder, like is super sore, and I also have bruises on my legs. But other than that, pretty okay. Oh, we're playing Yuka. Shiver Shudder. Where am I? First thing I saw when I opened my eyes was the ceiling of a dark, gloomy room with flickering, uncovered light bulbs. The random bursts of light they shone were so dim that they only just barely lit up the wood grain on the ceiling enough to see the patterns in it. Ow. The back of my head hurt in the same way it would if someone had just pulled my hair really hard. I couldn't do anything about it though, so I just frowned and waited for it to subside. I wondered if I'd hit my head somewhere. I can't remember a thing. I suddenly realized that my feet weren't touching the ground, and there was a cold sensation along my back. I must have been lying down on a hard surface. I tried to move, but both my arms and my legs had gone to sleep, and they wouldn't budge. I just have to keep lying there until they woke up. I gave up on moving and instead just stared up at the gloomy ceiling again. I don't like it. The wood grain looks like a person's face. I knew it wasn't actually a person, but it really did look like one, and he was glaring down at me with a hateful expression. It was creepy. Why does it look familiar? Where have I seen that face before? Oh, that was it. It looked like the Scream. That Munch painting we studied in class, except this face was screaming in anger. He hated me. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, Sour Patch. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm really starting to get scared now. If only Big Brother were here with me. He'd just pat my head and laugh and tell me how silly I was being. Oh yeah, where is Big Brother? I was still a little disoriented, but I turned and twisted my head as best as I could manage to see if I could find him anywhere nearby. Why was I sleeping in a place like this anyway? And why wasn't Big Brother at my side like he always was? Hi, I'm good. You? I'm doing good. It's good to hear that you're doing good. And we're having goodception around here. It's good to hear you're doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? Good. Good. I remember bringing my big brother his umbrella, then doing some kind of charm with his friends, and then I was in an old school building. Good. Yes, good. And then Big Brother and I were looking all over for a bathroom so I could go pee, and then we got separated. Big Brother! Why were we in this school to begin with? Maybe the charm failed and this was our punishment. What chapter are you on? It's been so long since I've last seen you play this game. I know, it's been a while. We're on MIRE. That's why the stream title today is I Admire You. That way I wouldn't forget what it was. And if I hadn't asked him to help me try to find a bathroom, we wouldn't be separated right now. I should have just held his hand and not let go. I could have lasted a little longer without peeing. OMG, we love our creative queen. Speaking of creative, like, I added the wings, but as you can see, they move with my head, not with my back. So they just move with my head. I will fix them soon, I hope. But for now, we're just dealing with this because I was supposed to be a fairy to begin with. Oh yeah, I was gonna say your wings are cute. Oh, thank you! Yeah, so I was technically supposed to be a fairy right when I started, but I had no idea how to add the wings. But now my wings are here, so yeah. I I'm not good at Vroid Studio, even with the update. So it's a process. Then we'd still be together. What happened to me after that? That's right. I finally found a bathroom, but when I went inside, sorry, I'm opening my Dr. Pepper. There were people hanging in there. Lots of them. Eek! I was so freaked out. I went back into the hall and collapsed on the floor, and then I was talking with someone. It was a boy who got separated from his little sister, I think. That one dude. That one dude. He said he'd help me find my big brother. His name... That's right, his name is Yuya Kizami. It hurts. It really hurts. Why can't I move? Why? And then I realized that I couldn't see my arms. Where were they? Why weren't they at my sides? They were still numb too, so I couldn't feel where they were either, but I tried my best to move them anyway. That sounded like rope. Am I tied up? Dun dun dun! Oh, that voice crack. I thought maybe the reason I couldn't feel my arms or legs and couldn't move was because I was tied up really tight and it was cutting off my circulation. Come on, move. With some effort, I was finally able to move my fingertips. I started feeling everything I could, grateful even for this little bit of reassurance. I feel something. Oh my gosh, Chameleoner, welcome to the stream. I am doing good. How are you? How are you feeling? My arm is still sore. Like, I have a big bruise on my elbow, and then like bruises all over my legs. But yeah, less sore than yesterday, that's for sure. But it's still really sore. But welcome to the stream. How are you? The rope around my wrists had been tied up tight and looped many times over, and with the circulation trickling back into my hands, it was really painful. Why sad face? Why sad face pyramid? What's wrong? Rice, where's the MK gameplay? We can definitely do that sometime this week. Not gonna lie. Just let me know and I'll set up that day. Not fine because you're not fine. I'm fine. Yes, I'll get Switch Online. Okay. Tell me the date. Alright, let's see. What day should we do this? Let's see. Let's set it up for like a Wednesday. Yeah, I think Wednesday would work. Wednesday's probably gonna work. Oh, I didn't touch anything! Chameleoner, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yes, that works for me too. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, I'm going to be looking. Okay, thank you for the look, Chameleoner. Much love, much love. It hurts. It hurts. I was so scared. It felt like I'd forgotten how to breathe. Somebody's coming. The footsteps were echoing from out in the hallway. They stopped right in front of this room. Big brother? Big brother? I wriggled in place and screamed as loud as I could. I didn't even care about the old splintery rope cutting into my wrists and ankles anymore. Big brother, save me. It's Yuka. I'm right here. Save me, please. You shouldn't writhe around like that. The ropes will just hurt that much more. My apologies for the long wait. It's so dark in here. You must have been terrified. Ah! I didn't mean to have my cursor right there. You didn't see that. Oh my gosh. Kizami? Are you alright, Yuka? He was looking at me with a caring, sympathetic smile on his face. He seemed to be really concerned about me. Please save me. When I came to, I was all tied up. You were indeed, and I'm the one responsible for that. I wanted to make sure I never got separated from my dear little sister ever again. Little sister? You, of course. That's why I had to tie you down so you wouldn't ever leave me. Why, Kizumi? Are you joking with me? Why, you ask? What a silly question. I already told you, because you're my little sister. What part of that don't you understand? I don't understand it at all. I'm not... Well, you are still just a child, so maybe you're simply too young to comprehend. But worry not, your big brother will tell you all about it. Kizumi, we're siblings after all. We simply have to reach an understanding. His eyes looked like they were staring far off into the distance, like he was in a trance. I'm scared, big brother, I'm scared. Why was he doing this? Why did he have to tie me? Why did he tie me up? And why did he look so happy about it? I didn't get any of it. Every hair on my body was standing on end. I was terrified. Isn't there any way I can escape? The corners of my eyes were on fire. I couldn't stop myself from crying. Tears were flowing down my face like a waterfall. Kizami smiled, then reached out and touched my cheek. His hand was ice cold. It was like there was no blood flowing through it at all, like the hand of a dead person. I've been waiting for so long for you to wake up. Could you not laugh in my ears? No, show me that spoke. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. Stop talking to me so loud. You're in my ear. Stop it. Stop it. You're in what? He's like whispering in my ear. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I had to lift my headphone off my ear. Ugh, I hate when people whisper. Now show me that spark of life. Put everything you've got into it and cry for me, Yuka. Cry as loud as you can. He slowly and hesitantly took his hand off of my cheek, then began walking around me toward my feet. Then he gently grabbed my skirt with one hand and drew a knife from his breast pocket with the other. It's showtime.
It's showtime!
Oh, I guess I didn't need to translate that. I mean, I didn't have to read it. That translate. There, just like that. That's the voice I've been longing to hear, and the face I've been longing to see. Gotta turn my mic up a little bit. It's only when terror and hopelessness reach their peak that the soul truly shines. He's a super freak, if you know what I'm talking about. Where's my mixer? This game's a little loud. It's just a little loud. I want to see more. I clicked off it. Direct more of that at me. I don't like this. He's creeping me out, guys. Yuka, I know you're capable of shining even brighter. Well, don't worry. Your big brother will help you reveal that light. Stop whispering in my goddamn ear. Covered in blood and writhing in pain, true suffering is far, far prettier sight than this. Stop talking in one ear! What's wrong, Yuka? This is no time to rest. The fun is only just beginning. So, why don't you try calling me Big Brother? Big brother, save me. Big brother, please come save me. What are you saying, Yuka? Your big brother is right here. Look, right in front of your eyes. No, my big brother is... The panic and fear just kept getting more overpowering. I think I was hyperventilating. But Kizumi showed no mercy. Instead, he reached out and grabbed my neck. Living rabbits really do make far too much noise. Can't breathe. Is he really choking her? What a thin neck you have, so soft, so soft. What the Oh, I still hate this dude. I can feel your carotid artery and your cervical vertebrae perfectly. These muscles, this curvature, so sensual, like it was made for my hand. God, I'm so done with this. Is it painful? It must be painful. This is your fault, you know. I'm your only big brother around here. With that, he let go of my neck and then hastily pulled the knife in his hands right up to my face. He made sure I could see every inch of it clearly and just held it there, slowly turning it, for what felt like an eternity. Have you gotten a good look at it, Yuka? The knife was stained with red splatter marks. No, not even red, just dark. It wasn't a color I knew well, but there was only one thing it could have been. Blood. Oh, this? No need to worry. Kurosaki dirtied it a bit, but it still cuts like new. I was shivering so hard I could feel my teeth vibrating. A chill ran through every part of me as if I were so afraid that it had actually lowered my body temperature. The chattering coming from inside my mouth was getting louder and louder, to such an extent that even I was getting distracted by it. What a lovely face. My little sister is doing an excellent job, but her clothes are in the way. I swear to God, I am so done with this man. No. If I don't want to have to blur stuff. I don't want to have to blur stuff. I really don't want to have to blur stuff. Please don't make me do this. Oh God. Kizami suddenly let her go. She's too cute to be tied down. I know, right? He's like slowly torturing her and I hate it. Kizami suddenly tore my uniform, exposing my stomach. What's this? Your belly is bouncy like a water balloon. It must be full of guts. Yeah, everyone's tummy is full of guts, sir. Please let her go. He laid the knife blade flat across my belly button, and the sudden sensation of cold metal against my skin sent even more shivers down. The mixer. I am done. Sorry, this thing is so loud for me. It's stranger danger. Honestly, though, because he keeps claiming that he's her brother now. And it's just like, no. You can't replace Satoshi like that. Satoshi is best boy. If it hurts, feel free to scream, okay? There's nothing to be ashamed of. That's all you got? What's the matter, Yuka? You haven't given up already, have you? Not after I've gotten my hands on a little sister I've always wanted. My throat was completely dry. I actually wanted to cry for help, but the walls of my air pipes were sticking together. Breathing was hard enough. Answer me, Yuka. Shut the fuck up, Kizami! I hate when you whisper in my ears! That was a weird yawn. That's a good girl. Now it's time for the main event. I swear to God, if you touch another finger on this poor child, you're gonna have a problem, sir. I never liked him. Big brother saved me. Fear had taken over. I couldn't hold myself back. I knew it wouldn't go over well, and I knew it would hurt, but I forced myself to cry out. Big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother! Um, I'm your big brother, remember? Apologize, Yuka. Sorry. I'm sorry. Now that simply won't do. You have to say, big brother, I'm so very sorry. Do it right this time. Big brother. My big brother isn't you, Kizami. Don't breathe like that. Oh my god. Ah, I hate it. I hate it. I'm not your big brother? You bitch. Don't call a sweet child a bitch. What was that just now? Did I imagine it? Aw, she peed herself! Hate me so much it makes you wet yourself? Oh, how very interesting. Even in such an embarrassing state, you still call out for help from your big brother. I can't read. Pitiful. You're my adorable little sister, and I'm going to make you feel real good. I swear to God! I swear to God, if he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do, I am gonna be so livid. I'm gonna be livid, I'm gonna quit this game, and I'm gonna play Animal Crossing. I don't even care if I don't finish this chapter. If he does anything to Yuka. If he does anything to Yuka, I'm gonna quit this game. Goodness gracious. So there's no need to lie there crying in your own urine. It's pitiful. Pitiful? Did I just look down at this girl and call her pitiful? Why? Why am I feeling pity for her? What's happening to me? The poor girl. How is it that even I can exhibit such useless, empty emotions? Is there still some remnant of potential within a man like me to birth these paltry platitudes? I'm not like the others, and yet even I keep telling you, there's no way my little boy would do something like that. But I'm afraid it's true. Your little boy, Yuya, brandished a pair of scissors with intent to harm a fellow kindergarten student. So you're saying this was done on purpose? By the time we arrived on the scene, he was looking down at his own bloodied hand and laughed. We've done everything we can for him on our end. How you wish to deal with him now is up to you. Please wait. Oh, I couldn't even manage to crush his eye. So he's been crazy since he was young. What the frick? Ever since I was little, I've been unable to put myself in another man's shoes. I possessed no sympathy, no empathy, and no respect for life. Slowly but surely, my parents started to see me like I was some kind of devil. They shunned me. They ignored me. They'd focus all their love and affection on my older brother and sister, on my highly successful and generally upstanding brother and sister. Everybody liked them, and I began to realize how different life was for people who are well regarded. You know what? I don't really care about the backstory for Kizami. I just want to know Yuka's safe. I don't even care about Kizami right now. I don't care he had a sad story. I don't care. He was crazy when he was younger. He's crazy now, and I want Yuka to be safe. That's it. I just want Yuka to be safe. And since my parents had given up on me, those siblings were the only ones who ever looked after me. My brother was particularly obnoxious, always flaunting his honor student status and trying to make me into a good little boy. It was sickening. He'd used his standing as my elder to boss me around and would even follow me to make sure I was behaving. But I did fight back once. back in elementary school, I stood up to my older brother. What the hell are you doing? Yuya, what did you just burn? It was an animal. Oh, are you mad because it smells? I just killed it now, so it still had some blood left in it. It was going to smell no matter what. The hell was that for? I honestly had no idea why he'd struck me, but this was the first time I'd ever been on the receiving end of violence, and I was pissed. I tried to jump him, but he was just too big and I didn't stand a chance. Why do you have to have so little regard for life? How can you just kill another living creature? Why would you do something like that, Yuya? You shut the F up. I'm the one who found it. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. I couldn't believe that actually he threw a punch at me. I was determined to hit him back. I wasn't going to give up until I succeeded. Unfortunately, his size really was an insurmountable obstacle for me. My attempt to fight back was cut short by another much harder blow to the same cheek. Now you listen to me. That was twice now. I was so gonna make him pay for that. I swore I'd injure him. My punch was going to connect. If I couldn't hit him in the head, any other part of his body would do just as well. Damn it, just because you were born first, you think you're so tough. Well, if I were just a little bigger, I'd... You're not getting it. You need to grow up, Yuya. As long as you're not a complete idiot, you will understand what I'm telling you someday. Our physical differences now aren't going to mean a damn thing in the future. Mental growth is what matters the most. I want you to become someone who can sympathize with the pain other people feel. I could have swore I saw tears welling up in his eyes. The hell was that about? He just beat me up and here he was looking sad. I'm not like you. Yes, you are. You're my little brother. You'll always be my little brother. Nothing can ever change that. I can still remember what a disgustingly sentimental look he was giving me when he said that. You can die too then. Just die. Die, die, die. I don't care if you're my brother. I'll kill... What the hell? Yuya, cut it out. I think that's the older sister. Oh, thank you for the resub, Cry. Welcome to the stream. Hey, hi. How was your day? Welcome to the stream. Listen, mental growth is what matters most. Carve that into your heart. Never forget it. Effing hypocrite. He acts all kind, but his punches hurt like a son of a gun. It was good. I got my packages finally. Packages? What's in your packages? Drugs? Are you using drugs? Also, I think the commands are working. I think they're working now, by the way. But packages? Did you get drugs? Cocaine? None of your business. Cocaine? Okay, guys, it is confirmed. Cry got drugs in the mail. Cry got drugs in the mail. It is confirmed. Drugs. He has received drugs. None of your business. It's drugs. I already know. It's drugs. Yuya. Are you alright? You didn't suffer any head trauma or anything, did you? Just leave me alone. You may not understand what he's trying to tell you right now, but one day when you've grown up, you will. Neither of you know the first damn thing about me. Well, I wonder who bought them. Wasn't me, 'cause I'm broke. Why the hell was I the last one to be born? Cough, cough, Rice. You're acting like I have money to buy drugs. I don't. I have $3. I want a younger sibling. Maybe then I'd have some clue what the F you two are talking about. Man, I'd love to piss out of a younger brother or sister. And we do love you, Yuya, both of us. That's why you have no money. I have no money because I paid bills. Not because I bought drugs. Huh? We know that you're a good kid at heart. Come on, let's go make a grave for this little critter. Okay, Yuya? A trash can would just be fine. If you keep this up, you're going to be alone your whole life. My sister grabbed me by both of my shoulders and looked me right in the eyes when she said this. But I didn't care about a word she was saying. I just pushed her away. So you're doing this because you love me, huh? Don't act like you have the first clue what I'm all about. You lying female dog. Yeah, it's the truth. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. I won't lose to anyone either, and I certainly won't tolerate other people lying to me. Not ever. I don't care about your backstory, Kizomi. Shut up. I really don't care about his backstory. That's right, I've been like this for a long time. I've always tried to figure out how to intuit what others are truly feeling, to get honest reactions out of them. No one seems to understand that I'm incapable of understanding the people around me. That's why I've made a point of studying the world and keeping to myself. Simply trying my best not to stand out, I play the part of the loner. I pretend I'm interested in boring conversations and smile. I pretend to care about the problems of others and fake a concerned expression. Not a single one of my classmates has ever caught on to the fact that it's all just make-believe. They greet me with smiles and I see through their lies. They all act like they can judge a person based on his outward actions without ever seeing his true nature. Oh, okay, I was like, what? Hi, cutie. Hi, Nova, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How is life? How was your day? You know, just, small talk. Damn. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What um? Every one of them is completely deceived by my act. They're all empty-headed fools worthy of only my contempt. They're just like my brother and sister, unforgivable cretins who lie to my face. Question mark. Yes, question mark. That's why I've decided to conduct a little experiment. What up? I was like, did she mean what's up? I was like, what That's my new saying. Guys, that's my catchphrase. It's what My catchphrase is now what Not much. Finally got to work. AMD. Well, I'm glad you're back to work. Working's great. A way to see if people can really understand a way to see if I can really understand other people and if I can make them understand me. I wonder if any of you were aware that all I ever wanted was to kill you. Oh, I need to scoop my chair out. Ow. Like animals, humans are honest only when they're at the brink of death. They all look at me right in the eye and engage me in real, true dialogue. I'm practicing driving, but I mostly stopped in to say hi. Well, hi! I hope driving's going good. Because I know when I was practicing driving, I was freaking out a lot. With rare exception. A fine answer, just what I was hoping for. Show me more of those naked emotions. Thank you for the lick cry. Yes, sadly. I was not perform for you. It's good. It's going good. I enjoy it. But my permit just expired. Oof. I wouldn't know. I never got a permit. I just got a license. I just took the test. There was one who held back the screams and the begging and simply passed away in near silence. Ooh, rise. Yes, yes. What, oh, why are you owing me, man? Why are you owing me? You were driving illegally? Nope, I didn't drive until I was 18, and then I took the test right when I turned 18. And I passed first try. Wait. Yeah, I passed first try, so I just got my license at 18. I didn't need no learner's permit. The hell was that? You trying to stand up to me? It was a thoroughly unsatisfying kill. There needs to be more mutual understanding. I'd expected to see some change within myself after coming to this place. Okay, well, I'll have to get to bed for work tomorrow. Talk to you later. Okay, I'll talk to you later too, Nobo. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. But there is nothing. I killed but felt no remorse, no sympathy. None of the emotions I was supposed to feel. Wow, Nova, thank you for the Titanic flute. Yuya, all life is equal. Don't ever forget that. All life is equal, huh? Yeah, it sure is. It's all exactly the same when it's snuffed out. Humans, animals, and filthy worms alike. But I suppose there is one difference. Even if it feels the same, after committing the sin of ending a human life, there's no turning back, no redemption. I didn't regret what I'd done, but it did make me realize that I had no prospects now, no future. Why did it cut to Yuka? What was that? Did I just feel pity for someone? My stomach's all growly. Yes, that was it. Even that. When I love that one. This odd sensation of taking pity on another human being. You're really shaking it. Are you alright? I have to go to the bathroom. Nova! Oh my god. Nova! Goodness gracious. That badly? Why have you held it in for so long? I was with my big brother just until a moment ago, but we got separated. Didn't you tell your big brother that you needed to use the bathroom? What, I'm just spending my points before I head out. Talk to you later. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do that. I just, it was funny. But okay, bye-bye. I'll be here. If you want to message me, just text me on Discord. Bye. Bye. I did, but we just kept finding unusable bathrooms. And I thought about going somewhere else, but I didn't want my big brother to see me do that, so... What a devoted little sister. Yes, this is just what I've been looking for. A being far weaker than I, whom I'm tasked to protect. This is it. This is exactly it. God, I hate him so much. Is something wrong, Kizami? If I had this girl by my side, this girl upon whom I'd actually took pity, then maybe there could still be a future even for a man like me. Indeed, if I'm capable of feeling sorry for someone, then maybe there still exists some means of atoning for my sins. If I could just live with this little... Okay, Kizumi, you're nearing pedo levels here. So how about it? Will you live with... Again, you're hitting pedo levels right now. Huh? What? I think I'll be okay on my own. I'll look for my big brother by myself. By yourself? Why? After I finally found a little sister. Why must she distance herself from me? No, no! I hate him. I hate him so much. Bad rabbit, you're coming with me. You see, this is what happens when you disobey your big brother, Yuka. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I had been screaming and crying so much that my throat was now bone dry. I couldn't manage any more than a whimper. My throat was actually in a lot of pain. It burned like someone had cut it wide open. Stop breathing like that! Kizomi had raised the knife as if he were about to kill me, but for some reason he just froze like that. And all I could do was lie there, struggling to breathe. Aside from his heavy panting, I could only hear the sound of my own chattering teeth. Stop it! Stop breathing in my ears. I don't want to die. I want to see my big brother again, even if it's just one last time. I breathed in as deeply as I could, then mustered every last bit of strength I had. I wanted to call out with all my might. I wanted to call for help. Brother. No good. The sentiment was there, but the words couldn't possibly have been heard by anyone else, except the person I didn't want to hear them. Big brother won't know to come help me if that's as loud as I can go. Big brother. Big brother. Big brother. My strange scream seemed to snap Kizumi out of his trance. He brought the tip of his knife down onto my cheek, but didn't break the skin. You do know that no matter how much you scream, no one's going to come save you, right? He was looking down at me with blank, empty eyes. It was like he had just woken up from a really long dream. Big brother is going to come. I was absolutely certain about that. He might not have found me yet, but I knew he was looking for me. He was worried and looking all over for me. It was only a matter of time. Big brother is my prince, after all, and the prince always comes to rescue his princess. He's not coming after all. He's already here. Your big brother is right here. He's coming. Shut your mouth. My struggling to get out the words came to an abrupt end as Kizumi's hand pressed down hard on my face, covering my nose and mouth and suffocating me. For all the pain and fear I was feeling, I knew I had a chance to fight back, so I opened my mouth and bit down hard on his palm. I must have bitten even harder than I thought. I could taste his blood. It was warm and minerally and slid down my parched throat, easing a little bit of the pain and dryness. He is coming. My brother is coming for sure. I just kept shouting. I didn't care if these were the last words I'd ever say. I had no regrets. I just wanted to cry out. He's not coming. He's not coming. He's not coming. He's not coming. Your big brother is not coming. Nani? What? What's going on? It all happened in an instant. Kizumi just grabbed his head in both hands and let out a cry of pain that didn't even sound human. What is it? What is this? What the hell is this voice I'm hearing? Did I really want a little sister? I did. I wanted a little sister. Someone weaker than I. Yes, someone who needed me. But was it really a little sister that I wanted? That's right. If I had a little sister, I'd change. My head. He grabbed his head again and began stumbling around. He looked like he was in real pain. There were even tears in his eyes. Damn it. God damn it. God damn it all. What does it all mean? I don't need a reason, not now. It's too late for that. This is who I am now. This is what I've become. Everything is mine. I've stumped out everyone in my way, and I held my head high the whole time. Are you okay? Does your head hurt? I have some headache medicine in my pocket. You can take some if you want. Yeah. Damn. How has it come to this? If I had a little sister, maybe I'd have acted more like a big brother should. Yes, I'm sure of it. I'd have been just like my asshole brother when he was crying over me. He fell to his knees and just stayed like that, not moving, maybe not even breathing. After another unnerving yell, the huge man with the hammer just stood there, staring at me. He had blood splattered all over him. Somehow, though, I got the impression he wasn't going to attack me. Are you here to save me? He reached out one hand towards me, slowly and gently, though it may have been a little too slowly. He moved like a zombie, as if I were watching a TV show in slow motion. What's wrong? It almost seemed like he was afraid of me, but I was just a little girl tied up to a table. What could he possibly think I'd do to him? Is there someone else? He didn't answer. I wasn't even sure he heard the question. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking past me. I want to know. What you're looking at? Kill her. His mournful yell echoed throughout the room. My arms and legs suddenly went slack. I felt like I could move them now. Slowly, I opened my eyes and confirmed that this enormous man had just smashed apart the drying knots that were holding my hands and feet in place. Bruh, why is this music, why is the audio just so all over the place with this game? Like, it's quiet, too quiet in one spot, and then it's really loud in other spots, like it is right now with the music. I knew I didn't have much time. I tried my hardest to wake up my sleeping hands and feet and shake the broken, splintered ropes from my wrists and ankles. Kill her. Run for the door. After brushing the last piece of rope off my body, I leaped to the ground and began searching for the room for the best escape route. The huge man may have freed me from my ropes, but I was still clearly in danger. My hands and feet are still numb. I don't know if I can do this. There were still big indented rope burns on my wrists and ankles, limiting my blood circulation. I wouldn't be moving comfortably for a while yet. Ow. The back door of the classroom was wide open. It seemed broken, actually. It looked like a huge man must have busted it in with his hammer when he came attacking. I decided to make a break for it. First, I tried sidestepping past him, doing everything I could to tread lightly and keep my arms outstretched so the blood would flow to them again. But then, I heard the floor creak behind me. I was too late. There was nowhere left to run. The giant hammer struck my right arm, instantly fracturing it severely. The spray of blood from the impact even got in my eyes. The huge man raised his hammer in the air again. He swung it with perfect precision and I was down, but he wasn't stopping. Damn it, I killed Yuka by accident. Both my arms and legs had been completely destroyed. They looked like giant swatted bugs on a desk. Just a mess of bloody chunks. SMH, I know, right? The last swing hit so hard that it broke the whole desk behind me. I found myself rolling painfully onto the ground. When I hit, there's less a thud and more of a plop. Bits of my arms and legs went flying everywhere. And then I realized it wasn't just bits. What was left of my extremities was so damaged that it all literally just snapped off my body. No, this had to be a nightmare. It couldn't be real, could it? I really was like a swatted bug. I looked and felt like the part completely. I didn't want to give up, even though I knew I was doomed. I tried to roll myself toward the door, but that went about as well as you might expect. My head was stuck on something, and waves of pain were shooting through my entire torso. I wasn't going to last much longer. Welcome. I could see the hammer coming down onto my head, and then for a split second, I could see in two opposite directions at once as my skull cracked down the middle like a watermelon. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, of course. The first selection I get, I choose wrong. Goodness gracious. I sip on some Dr. Pepper because I'm upset. Oh, I gotta stretch my arm. Consider other options. My arms and legs were still so numb that I couldn't trust myself to get out of that room safely. I had to think of something else. I had to buy some time. It seemed like the little girl was pulling the huge man's strings, and he didn't want to hurt me. So maybe I could reason with him? What are you doing? Kill her. What's wrong? He suddenly doubled over and began clawing at his throat, seemingly in a great deal of pain. Reasoning with him really wasn't going to work. He was too unstable, and if it came down to me or the little girl, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't win. Now might be the best chance to escape. Bruh. There's a bottle on the ground filled with a transparent liquid. Yeah, take it. I wonder what's in here. It's not water, is it? Hydrochloric acid. Nice. How long are you planning to squat there like that? Kill her. Instinctively, I threw the glass bottle at the huge man with the hammer. He flinched and stumbled backward. His hammer was still raised, however, and smashed into one of the light bulbs on the ceiling, shattering it. It's dark, but I might be able to get away now. The feeling had begun returning to my legs, so I wasted no time. Habitually yelling "excuse me" as I left, I darted through the dark lab using what I remembered of its layout to avoid obstacles and reach the door. Hey, did you do that on purpose? Worthless scum, fix it or you get no more rewards from me. Just go after her already. How many times have we crossed paths with that girl now? Maybe she has the paper scrap to keep her safe. Her fate hasn't been sealed yet. I have to find somewhere else to hide. I could hear the sounds of someone else running just a short distance in front of me. I couldn't make out who it was with any certainty, but did briefly catch a glimpse of a figure retreating into the darkness, and it looked like Big Brother? That was Big Brother just now, wasn't it? I took off in pursuit. If that was my Big Brother, then I had to catch up with him. Big Brother! Big Brother! He mustn't have heard me. His pace never slowed, and I saw him disappearing around a corner. He's not stopping. I have to go after him. Big Brother! Big Brother! Ah! Ugh. I don't know where we were at. I think we were in the lab. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I don't let's go upstairs, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to end up killing her by accident again. Big Brother, where did you go? It's too quiet. I don't think he came this way. I should look for him back in the main hallway. Dang it. Darn you and your logic, Yuka. Logic, your one weakness. I know. Big Brother, where did you go? It's too quiet. I don't think he came this way. I should look back for him in the main hallway. I don't know where to look. What's that noise? Suddenly, my field of vision started going topsy-turvy. Was I falling? It was an earthquake, but there was more than just that. The floor beneath me was moving up and down in time with the quake's left and right motion. Big Brother, Big Brother. I tried putting one hand on the floor for balance and getting back to my feet. I need to keep going after my Big Brother, otherwise I'll lose his trail. I thought I'd done it. I was standing now, and I had started getting used to the vibrations. As long as I hugged the walls, I could walk. But that all quite literally came crashing down around me soon enough. The wildly shaking floor cracked, then crumbled, and I was free falling. Whoops! Sorry, Yuka. I shouldn't be the one playing you. I'm sorry. I raised my head and found myself lying on top of a pile of rubble. I wasn't too much worse for the wear, though, all things considered. Where am I? Excuse me, I just burped. Forgive me. I just keep burping. I looked all around me frantically, but saw nothing even remotely familiar. This was definitely someplace new. And it didn't feel much like a school anymore. The walls and floor were made from packed dirt, with only railroad ties keeping it all together. It's really musty down here. I knew I was underground. I had to be. It just felt that way. There were no windows anywhere, and based on the smell, there was no ventilation either. It's really hard to breathe. Oh no, Big Brother. Big Brother might have gotten caught off guard by that earthquake too, I thought. He could be down here. It was a big one after all. Maybe he was injured. Maybe he couldn't move. I have to find him right away. I tried pushing myself up from the rubble, ready to shoot to my feet and continue the search. What are you doing, step bro? What are you doing, step bro? Step bro, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Chameleon. That didn't last long, however. My hands and feet were still a little numb from the ropes, making it hard to keep my balance. I fell back onto my butt. My underwear was completely waterlogged. Like a full sponge, it was squished unpleasantly on the debris, sending a cold chill through my entire body. What's going on? I reached down and felt it, and it was absolutely soaked through. It would take forever for it to dry. That's right, I forgot. I peed myself. I was so wrapped up in running for my life and chasing after Big Brother that I didn't even notice the wetness. But now I couldn't get it out of my mind. Oh yes, thank you for that. I needed it. You're welcome. It's so gross. Tears were welling up in my eyes. How could I be so pathetic? I forced myself to my feet, doing my best trying to ignore the squishy sensation. I wouldn't be able to ignore it for long, though. My panties were noticeably heavier now, and the urine they absorbed was practically ice cold. I couldn't go on like this. I was going to get a rash or catch pneumonia or something, and every step was going to be its own form of mushy gushy hell. But what could I do? I could take them off, but then what? Carry them with me? Ew! Leave them on the floor for someone else to find? No thanks. Big brother, big brother. I swallowed my pride, held back my tears as best as I could, and waddled onward. Isn't there anywhere I can go to get these off? Now I'm down here. Oh my god. I literally can't even look anywhere. Okay, let's go to the storehouse. Watch me die again. The door won't open. Is it locked? I'll have to find someplace else. I literally can't even look around. Okay, let's go to the girls' room, I guess. Is this an actual bathroom? There's no protective seals and no weird smells. The only bathrooms I'd seen up to this point were unusable. Charms on the door mysteriously sealing the room shut, bodies hanging in the stalls. But this looked to be a completely normal bathroom. Certainly the most normal I've seen since getting stuck in this place anyway. Can I not The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright. Hall? Let's go to hall. Let's leave hall and go to hall. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Just chilling in my house. No? Wait, no what? Wait, what? What did I say? I have a debate with myself whether I should eat cereal right now or I feel that Anna. No, what? Chameleoner, what did I do? Do it. Do what? Oh yeah, eat cereal. Eat it. Get cereal. Eat breakfast. Do it. Smooth brain. Fight me. It's a set of skeletal remains. Given its tiny stature, it very likely belonged to an elementary school student in life. Don't do it. Don't do what? Go to hall and leave hall and go to hall? Is that what it, okay, alright. Well, we're already in hall. There's a student ID name tag halfway lodged inside this poor girl's rib cage. Great Harbor Elementary School, Chihiro Tamamura. Death room. Let's go to the death room. That's not foreboding at all. Bam, 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 bam. It's really dark in here. Stuff? I like the death room. My favorite room. Oh my god. There's a cabinet here that looks big enough to fit a whole person inside. It might make a good hiding spot. If anyone comes, maybe I should close myself inside here. But if anyone did come, it would be really scary, so maybe I should get out of this room while I can. Okay, gonna keep lurking. Okay, Chameleon, thank you for the lurk. It's where I feel alive. Oh my god. The door to the room suddenly slammed shut, and the inside of it was missing its doorknob, rendering it unopenable. It seemed I'd been locked in. What do I do? Is there anything in here I can use in place of a doorknob? Bones. It's a set of skeletal remains. There doesn't seem to be any way to determine gender from clothing or build alone, but there is a student ID name tag nearby bearing a traditional feminine name. Komashiro Trade School, Sakura Matoi. Matoi. There is a fairly large stone sitting on the heavy wooden table. Take it? Take the spadone. Spadone? Take the spadone. If I bang this against the door with all my might, maybe I can bust it open. Here we go. No good. It didn't even budge. Oh no. I think you noticed me because of all that noise I'm making. I need to find a way out of here quickly. I quietly and gently returned the stone to its original spot. There are thoroughly decomposed remains on the table here. Based on the general appearance and what's left of the deceased's clothing, they appear to belong to a very young girl. Her name tag is still affixed to her chest. Great Harbor Elementary School, Mako Sakurai. Let's see. There's a nail puller shoved in the sink's drain. Pull it out. Pull it out. If I stick this into the door, I might be able to use it like a doorknob. It worked. Now I can get out of here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, let's... Hall. Let's go. Let's leave hall and go into hall. I don't know about you guys, but I really like enjoying this little part of the hall. This hall is pretty great compared to other halls. You know? Body pool? Oh yeah, let's go to the body pool. It's locked. I wonder what Big Brother is doing right now. Big Brother. I feel like I'm missing something, as usual. It's a newly deceased corpse, practically still warm. Herp derp, herper derper derp, herper derper derp, herper derper derp. It's easy to tell at a glance this is a female junior high school student. There's a student ID name tag on the ground at her feet. Meep moop, meep 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 boop, meep 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 moop. Boop beep. Oh my god. There's so much hall! Why is there so much hall? Why is there so much hall? Why is there so much hall? Why is there... I think I need to hunt down bodies now. It's all... It's a hall ad. It really is at this point. Need some hall? Because I got some hall for you. All hall. Do you have a bad cough? Get halls. Oh my god. It's a set of skeletal remains. There doesn't seem to be any way to determine gender or age, but there is a student ID name tag lodged in its eye socket, identifying these remains as likely having belonged to a male junior high school student. BRB Oki. Kyogo. I'm sorry, this game just drives me nuts. Oh my god, look at this wall. It's freaking amazing. 10 out of 10. Body! 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 As a decayed skeletal corpse, the clothing and diminutive stature suggests this was likely an elementary school boy. His name tag is still pinned to his breast pocket. Great Harbor Elementary School, Hiroshi Takano. Takano, 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 Takano. Body! It's a decaying corpse. Based on the outward appearance and uniform, this was likely a junior high school girl. Her student ID name tag seems to have survived intact. Takine Municipal Middle School, Koi Kawahara. Kawahara. I guess we're gonna go square by square. We'll stop there. The next. Boo. Ah! We're going square by square right now. Cry. Square by square. Just square by square. We already were in front of these. Not nice. Not nice. These transition scenes take forever. $44. I have literally no inventory. So did you DM my sum? Yes, I did. I don't think he looked at my message though. Welp. I feel that. Welp. I've literally looked everywhere. Bruh. 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 I've literally looked everywhere. I've literally looked everywhere. Big whelp. Big whelp indeed. I literally looked everywhere! Where the heck am I supposed to go? I'm upset. Where the heck am I supposed to go? I already read this. I guess go back to the girls' bathroom because this is the only room we can go into. I'm upset. I click off for 2 seconds. I already did this. There's a loose piece of wood on the ground here. Take it. This might be useful for something. Yeah, because I totally know where to put that. I wonder if I can get in the stalls. I tried pulling one of the wooden stall doors. Oh, big steak. Yeah. Is anybody in here? I'm listening carefully for any hint of response, even going as far as to hold my breath. I guess if somebody did respond, it would be pretty scary. But there wasn't a single sound to be heard. The entire room was dead silent. The walls were made from packed dirt after all, and there was a lot of moisture in the air. Effectively, this whole place was naturally soundproofed. This is perfect. Nobody else around. I backed away from the stall slightly and almost tripped over a fairly sizable crack in the ground, about 5 centimeters wide and 1 centimeter thick. This might be a good spot to hide them. Finally, I was able to get out of the waterlogged panties despite being alone. I still crouched down and removed them as discreetly as I could, and then stuffed them tightly into the crack I discovered. The hole's not big enough, some of it's still sticking out. If only there were a little bit more space. What do I do now? I know, I can use this piece of wood to dig in there and make it bigger. I'm so glad Big Brother didn't have to see me doing this. Please don't let anybody find it until I'm done, especially not Big Brother. Not that Big Brother would be likely to wander into the girls' bathroom, but it was possible given the circumstances. So just to be safe, I figured it couldn't hurt to pray that didn't happen. Maybe I should stuff them down even farther. It'd be embarrassing if anyone were to find these after all. Okay. My underwear was now totally buried out of sight. There was no way anyone could come across it if they didn't know where it was. Satisfied, I stood up. It's so drafty now, but it's still a lot better than wearing wet panties. It's been nothing but earthquakes since we got here. I wonder if this place will be okay. It seems even older than the school building. I peeked my head out from the bathroom and looked around. Nobody's out there, right? My voice echoed a lot louder than I was expecting. It actually surprised me, considering the wet dirt walls. I didn't think the sound would travel that far. I can't read. I'm scared. If any of Big Brother's friends are nearby, please. Watching this in the dark was a mistake. Yes, it was a mistake indeed. But welcome to the stream, Ellie New MZ12. I hope you're having a good day. I really want to wash my hands. I began walking through the hall once again, this time a bit slower and more unevenly due to exhaustion. Hehe, thank you. Yeah, not a problem. Ooh, okay, so now I have to wander through the hallway again. Nice. I love these transition scenes. Goodness gracious. I tire from all this walking. Oh, thank you for the follow. I forgot what I was gonna say. Thank you for the follow, Ellie. Welcome to the Rice Ball Army. Imagine playing this in the dark. That probably would be scarier. You guys are saying it like I'm not in the dark currently right now. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rice Ball Army. I guess I really can't open it. I wonder where the exit to this place is. Oh my god. Where shall I go? I guess we can try the death room again, because we already searched the whole area for bodies. There's no exit in here either, and it's really dark, so I'd rather not go back in. I should look elsewhere. Where else is there to look, though? I just want to look in the death room. I guess we'll go to the body pool, because that's the only other option. It's blue. Goodness gracious. The struggle is real. Oh. The door to this particular room was shuddering ever so slightly, as if there was a breeze blowing against it, gently from inside. I think I can open this. Slowly and hesitantly, I put both hands on the doorknob and started to turn. I guess I can go in. Alright, let's see what's in here. I hope it connects to an exit somewhere. It smells awful. As soon as the door opened, even a crack, a powerful, horrible stench slammed into my face and twisted around my nasal cavities like a jet of water. This is the smell of something rotting. I was instantly feeling nauseous and lightheaded as if I were suddenly deprived of oxygen. I can't do this. I need to get out of here. That sounded like water. Is there water in here? Holding my nose, I stepped back into the room and crept over toward the source of the noise. If there were water here, maybe I could wash my hands, I thought. Where is it? My extreme thirst came back in full force as well. Clean water was the greatest thing I could have possibly found at this point. I accidentally kicked over a bucket, spilling its contents onto the ground in front of me. I hate that sound. Countless flies immediately flew out from the overturned bucket and began swarming all around me. Their buzzing wings sounded right up against my ears as if they were attacking me. Oh my god, I hate this sound. I hate it. I let go of my nose and began flailing my arms wildly, attempting in vain to drive them away. I can't even see my hands in front of my face. As I haphazardly stumbled forward, I found my foot splashing in shallow liquid. Mere moments later, my hand came in contact with a wall and brushed against the switch. I heard a faint clicking sound and then... the lights blinked on and I got a clear look at the room I was standing in. What is this place? Are those bodies? A large portion of the floor had been dug into something resembling a pool, which is filled with stagnant, discolored water and dismembered bodies. I gotta go. Bye. Bye, Cry. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Whimper. The bodies were decomposing a lot faster than they naturally would on account of the wetness. Most of them had swarms of maggots instead of faces. Several bodies had actually washed up on the ground and outside the pool as well. Those few that still had limbs looked like they may lose them at any moment. Their torsos were all swollen and black, and everything else was bone right. Why are there so many bodies in one place? The closest body was spurting a sappy mucus from its nose and mouth and staring at me with an ugly, mean expression. Oh! Thank you for the Prime sub, Allie. Much love. Much love. Much love. The thick fluid coming out of its reddish-brown in color and seemed to be a disgusting mixture of blood and dead bugs. Ew. What's that sound? I hate how descriptive this game gets. Some sort of huge door high along the top of the wall opened up and I could clearly feel a breeze blowing through the room. Was that a trash chute? If I climb up here, maybe I can get back into the school building. What was that? I can hear something. It's getting closer. I was afraid of what might be coming through that hole, so I put some distance between it and myself. Something heavy fell from above and splashed into the pool, spraying my face with rotten, stagnant water. A body! A body! Eee. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. The body that had just fallen into the pool of water was wearing a school uniform. As soon as it touched the liquid, it began bubbling and melting into it as if it were a bag of ingredients tossed into a stew pot. One of the poor victim's lungs floated to the surface, giving the whole scene even more of a sick, soup-like appearance. Gasp, wheeze, gag. I need to get out of here now. I can't stay in here any longer. I dragged my wet foot on a dry part of the ground for a second or two, then made a dash for the door. As soon as I was back out in the hall, I fell to my knees in shock. I couldn't even move. The smell of death and decay was still sticking to me and still trying to snake its way into my nose. It was all I could do not to throw up on the spot. I hadn't eaten anything for hours, so I'm not even sure what I would have actually thrown up, but I still felt like I had to, more strongly than ever before. Maybe it would have been best just to let it come out. I'm sure I would have felt better afterwards. But I honestly didn't want to see my own vomit right now. Not after all that other disgusting things I had seen. I had enough. Pant, 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 wheeze. Why has all of this happened? Oh, Yuka, don't cry. Oh no. At times like these, like this especially, I really longed for my big brother. If only he were here with me. I cried out for him as if in prayer. Big brother, please come save me. Come save me. I can't move. Is somebody there? Is somebody there? It hurts. There was a little girl in front of a little girl here with an arm outstretched, begging for help. I rushed over to her side. What's wrong? Are you alright? She was faintly glowing. Is she a ghost? My stomach really hurts, and my chest feels like it's on fire. She seems to be in a lot of pain, but all I can do for her is... Here, I don't see any injuries. Is it painful? It hurts. All I could do for her was offer physical comfort, so I rubbed her back. Maybe she'd feel better. Thanks. I'm sorry, this is all I know how to do. It feels a little better now. Does it? I'm so glad to hear that. The little girl grimaced again as if she were experiencing some new pain all of a sudden. You shouldn't push yourself too hard, okay? Okay. So did you get lost in here too? I don't know. I just woke up in here. Oh my gosh, Anna, thank you for the rice grains. How many rice grains do we have until... Oh my god, we have 84% for... Oh my god, I'm never putting it that low again. It wasn't even a challenge for you guys to get it that close to the hot tub stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I just woke up in here. Woke up? And I've been so alone. Oh, so you've been all alone all this time? You've been a real trooper then. I gently brushed my hand against the little girl's face, wiping away her tears. I only just met her, but I already really felt for her. She had it a lot worse than I did. So tell me, what's your name? Sachiko. Sachiko, your name is Sachiko? 88%. Wait, it says 87 for me now. When I checked a little earlier, it said 84. Uh-huh. I'm Yuka. Yuka Mochida. Yuka? Big sister Yuka. She has the stuff on her neck. Big sister, you want me to be your big sister? Hmm? Oh, it's just a little weird to hear somebody call me big sister, that's all. But I like it. I took Sachiko's tiny little hand in my own and pulled her towards her feet. There we go. You can stand, right? Sachiko's hand was so thin and light compared to my own. Not just light, it almost felt like it was completely weightless. I guess she really is a ghost. Sachiko noticed me staring at her, and I must have had quite a look on my face. This seemed to bother her, so I did my best to force a smile. I'm sure she was worried I'd leave her all by herself again, and I wanted to make sure she knew I was there for her. What's wrong, big sis? Huh? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about something else. I'm sorry. Sachiko lowered her head and looked like she was about to cry. Why are you apologizing? Because I think I'm a ghost. I'm different from you, big sis. So, I'm sorry if I scare you. Was just my fear really upsetting this little girl so much? That's terrible. I took Sachiko's hand in both of mine, turning to face her and ducking down a little so our eyes were level. It's okay. I'm scared of ghosts, but I'm not scared of you, I promise. You're not scared? For real? No, I'm not. I'm not scared of you, Sachiko. Big sis, are you going to leave me? I did have to think for a moment since I knew I couldn't take a ghost with me very far, but in the end, I also knew I couldn't just leave her. Well, will you come with me to look for my big brother? Your big brother? Yeah, he's really kind, really dependable person. I'm sure he'll be really nice to you too, Sachiko. Her head was still down, but her eyes were peeking up at me. She looked nervous, but for the first time since we started talking, she also looked hopeful. You don't mind if Sachiko comes with you? Sure. You're not alone anymore. Yuka, your big sister, is right here for you. Yuka's so wholesome. I love her. Don't smile like that, you creep. Sorry. I can't take Sachiko I can't take her seriously. So cute. I know, right? This ghost right here. I hate her though. Honestly, I was lonely too. I probably wanted her with me just as badly as she wanted someone with her, ghost or not. Come on, Sachiko, let's go. I turned to head back down the hall, but was stopped by Sachiko tugging on my uniform. She was wearing a forced smile on her face, but it still looked uneasy. Big sis, will you do what I say? What you say? Hick. What was she going to tell me to do? I was so surprised by the question, I wasn't sure how best to respond. But the longer I thought about, is she evil? Yes, she is very evil. Very, very evil. But the longer I thought about it, the more uneasy she looked. So, your big sister will listen to any request you make. Really? Uh-huh. You can ask me anything you want anytime. Okay. There was clearly something specific she had in mind, but I wasn't going to push her about it. She'd ask me when she was ready. She seemed satisfied with my answer and let go of my uniform, and so, hand in hand, we continued down the hall in search of my big brother. Can we go back to the storehouse? Death room? I feel like if we go to the death room, she's gonna kill us. Let's try death room again. Goodness. I guess Big Brother really isn't in here. I guess not. Sachiko, have you seen anyone else in here besides me? Besides me, yeah. I feel like she wants to ask her to die to stay forever. I wouldn't put it past her to do that, not gonna lie. I wouldn't put it past her. Uh-huh. That's all she said, and then silently she squatted on the ground and wrapped her arms around her knees. What's wrong? Are you hurt? Big sis, I'm cold. You're cold? She nodded firmly, almost exaggeratedly. I guess that makes sense. If a ghost can feel pain, there's no reason she couldn't feel changes in temperature. Poor girl. As if to show me just how cold she was, she then started visibly shivering. Hey, Sachiko, is there anything I can do to make you feel better? Anything? Uh-huh, you've been through so much already. I don't want you to have to go through anything else. So if I can help, just tell me. In that case, can I have those? She was pointing at my feet. My socks? This was the first time I noticed that Sachiko was walking around barefoot. Ah! I was so busy worrying about myself and about finding my brother that I completely failed to pay attention to poor Sachiko's appearance. I'm sorry, I didn't notice earlier. It's alright. Sachiko shook her head. If I'm supposed to be your big sister, I really need to be more observant. I need to pay more attention. If I were Big Brother, I would have noticed right away and given her my shoes. But it wasn't too late. I took off my shoes and socks and offered them to Sachiko. They were a little wet, but still better than walking on those cold dirt floors with bare feet. I didn't really like the idea of doing that myself, but just one look at this poor lost soul's shaking form convinced me I was doing the right thing. Thank you, big sis. Sachiko took just the socks, leaving the shoes in my hand. Are you okay with only socks, Sachiko? You don't want to wear my shoes over them? I'm okay. If I took both, then you'd be barefoot. She flashed a gentle smile at me, which stayed on her face the whole time she slowly put on both of my socks. I don't want my big sister Yuka to get hurt after all. Well, that's very thoughtful of you, Sachiko. I patted her head just like Big Brother always did to me. I love you, big sis. Her smile had grown. It's now stretched from cheek to cheek, and I began to feel like I'd do anything at all to keep her happy. I wondered if this was how Big Brother felt when I smiled at him like that. Let's do our best in here, Sachiko. Despite the severity of the situation, I was in high spirits. I almost forgot just how horrible this place really was. Do our best? Let's do our best to find Big Brother. Sachiko? Did you say something? I thought that was a giggle, but it sounded different somehow, like her voice had changed to someone else's, or someone else was here. You're so cute. I just want to mess you right up. Huh? What? I didn't say anything. Oh, guess it was just my imagination then. What is it they usually say in movies? Must have been the wind. Not too likely in a stagnant underground bunker like this, but still. I think I'm just getting paranoid. I need to pull myself together. I'm her big sister after all. I put on the bravest face I could manage and marched back out into the hallway, pausing only to make sure Sachiko was still behind me. Intense bongo playing. Okay. Let's try storehouse. Love how the music changes. Just won't open, will it? Nope. Then where do I go then? Where does one go in a bunker? Because we're already in death room. Bro, Sachiko scares the crap out of me. That was definitely an alter ego. I know, right? I honestly don't know where to go now. Let's see. I guess we could go to the girls' bathroom. See if there's anything in there. Big sis. What is it? Is something wrong? It's my feet. My feet hurt. Your feet? The soles of Sachiko's feet seemed to be bothering her quite a bit. As we stood there, I noticed she was fidgeting in place, trying not to stand on them. I guess they would hurt, huh? You've been walking around in just socks after all. She said nothing else, just stared at my feet. She seemed to want my shoes now, but didn't want to say anything since I offered them earlier and she turned them down. So I just smiled and decided I'd offer them again. Do you want to wear my shoes? Is that okay? Of course, we wouldn't want you getting hurt anymore now, would we? What about you, big sis? I'm your big sister, so I'll be just fine. I wouldn't accept any objections, so I just took off my shoes and handed them to Sachiko without another word. Cheerfully, she slipped them on over my socks. They were a little big on her, but I knew she'd feel better just having them. Thank you, I'm really happy now. Let's get going then, okay? Sachiko wasn't used to such big floppy shoes. She took one step and stumbled forward. Are you alright? Here, you can take my hand. Okay, big sister. I love you. Sorry, I had to do it. Sachiko, I already looked in here and there was nothing to find. Let's head back, okay? Oh, really? Is she gonna come out with the underwear? That'd be so funny if Sachiko's just like, oh, I found your underwear you peed in. Is it really okay to keep going like this? Let's go this way. Sachiko was pointing down the hall toward the spot where the earthquake had dropped me. This way? Is there something over there? I don't know. But come on. What was that sound? I want to go in there. In there? But that room is locked. It just made a sound like it unlocked. Is there something in there? please? I want to go in. Well, alright, let's see what's inside then. Sachiko nodded firmly, then practically dragged me by the hand over to the door near my entry point in the underground maze. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, this room is pretty big. Over here. Energetic as can be, Sachiko pulled me farther into the darkened room. Sachiko, wait. Ow. Suddenly felt sharp pain in the sole of my foot and looked down to see what I'd step in. A nail? The floor was actually kind of a mess. It was bumpy and uneven, and there were all kinds of tiny, sharp-looking objects scattered everywhere. Not just old rusty nails, but bits of glass, loose wooden boards with jagged edges and splinters all over them, and plenty else I couldn't even identify. Oh no indeed! Ah, like just stepping on nails, just ugh. She did that on purpose. Definitely did. I wouldn't put it past her. I'm bleeding. So cute. Stop laughing in my ear, please. I don't like it. Sachiko? What's wrong, big sis? Huh? You're over there? So what was that voice I just heard? Oh my god. There was a set of bleached white bones in a heap against the wall. So tiny, probably just a child. Oh, yeah, Sachiko, how old are you? How old am I? Yeah, like, what age are you? You're in elementary school, right? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. Sachiko just stood there with her head hung low and a look of disdain on her face. She didn't say another word. It seemed safe to assume that she probably didn't have any memories from when she was alive at all. No, I'm sorry I asked. Don't worry about it, please. Okay, sorry. Looking a bit closer at the pile of bones, there's a student ID name tags jutting out from the victim's ribcage, identifying her as female. Renaissance Elementary School, Yukari Sekaya. I am so bad at reading these names. Okay. Buckets. There's a desk in the corner of the room. Something seems to have fallen underneath it. What's that? It, looks like an old instant camera? Sachiko bent down and lifted the camera gingerly as if it were some kind of rare treasure. Then she pointed it at me and pressed the shutter button. That startled me. Looks like it still works. May I have it? Sure, but isn't it heavy? It's okay. I'm happy. Okay, well, you're very creepy when you smile, so please don't smile at me again. I would appreciate it. Nothing else to look at? Okay. It's a stack of folded up Japanese-style futons. Big sis, Sachiko is tired. Do you want to take a quick nap on these futons? Uh-huh. Carefully tiptoeing across the litter-strewn floor, nursing my sore and bloodied foot the whole while, I sneaked my way over to the futons. I didn't much like the idea of sleeping in the same room as a dead child, but I had to admit I was pretty exhausted too. Well, I gotta go to school. Oh, well, okay, Anna. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good day at school. They're a little damp and musty, but if we lay them out, we can at least get off our feet for a while. I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm laying yours out right now. As soon as the futon was on the ground, as flat as it would go, Sachiko sprawled out on it. It wasn't long before her eyes started drooping. Can you help? Can you, like, send a nuke to my school or something? I don't want to go. Anna, I'm sorry, but I don't have nuclear codes. I would probably be arrested and put to, like, the death penalty. I cannot give the nuclear codes. I'm sorry. I can't give them the green light for that. I'm sorry, Anna. I have failed you. I'm so sorry. Yay, futon! Just seeing this innocent little girl joyously stretching out to take a nap was enough to lift my spirits and renew my hope. Me at the situation Yuka's going through. I know, right? I feel it's like you're sleeping, you're gonna lay next to a ghost child. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, Anna, bye-bye. Have a good day. Hope I survive. I hope you survive too, okay? I hope you survive as well. I'm so glad Sachiko is here with me. Thank you, big sis. Thank you too, Sachiko. I don't know what I would do if you weren't here with me. Have a good stream. I will try to. Bye-bye. Z. She really must have been tired. She was out like a light the second her head touched the bedding. She's so cute. Yawn. Oh, don't tell me she's actually into sleep. I should sleep too. I've been walking a lot. I hope that when I wake up, I'm back at home. Oh my god, she's actually gonna sleep with Sachiko. Oh my god, no. No. I awoke to find myself being shaken. Sachiko was trying to get me up, and her expression had gone white as a sheet. Big sis, big sis. What is it? She was on the verge of tears. Something seemed to have really spooked her. Did that huge man find us? Was she attacked? Hi. Oh, hi, WLab709. Welcome to the stream. It's okay. Tell me what happened. Nice and slow. I lost my hairpin. Your hairpin? When I woke up, it was gone. Oh, okay. So that's all then? That's all? I'm so sorry. I thought it might have been something more scary. Where did you lose it? If we look, I'm sure we'll find it. The two of us searched every last inch of the room, with my wounded foot, but we came up empty-handed. With your permission, I can compliment you. You can compliment me, just don't be weird. Let's okay, so with compliments, I'm fine with compliments, just no like sexual kind of ones, because that's weird and awkward. But any other compliments are fine. The entire time we searched, Sachiko hadn't said a word. I was hoping invoking our sisterly bond might help cheer her up. You're a beautiful and smart girl. Oh, thank you! Hair keeps getting in my eyes and it hurts. Give me that thing you're wearing. Oh, thank you for following, W Lad. Welcome to the Rice Ball Army. I hope you have a good stay here. She raised her right hand slowly and pointed at my hairband. That's, I'm sorry, but that's the one thing I can't give away. As soon as I refused, Sachiko let out a faint, otherworldly groan. In the next moment, her face distorted and changed. She no longer looked like an innocent little girl. She looked well and truly like a demon now. Sachiko? Give it to me. Give it to me. You leave Yuka alone. She's been through enough already. The look in her eyes alone sent chills down my spine. They were the eyes of someone who meant to harm, and was perfectly capable of inflicting it. What do I do? Give her the headband? Oh god. If I don't, she's probably gonna kill me. I guess I don't have much choice. I'll give it to you, okay? I pulled the headband from my hair and handed it to Sachiko. I'd basically shut down at this point. My instincts had taken over. I was running on autopilot. The act of handing over the headband was almost robotic. Oh, did I pick the wrong one? That was far removed from the innocent giggle I'd heard up until now. But I didn't even care. I was done. Whatever she wanted, I'd give her. Whatever she asked me to do, I'd do it. It makes you that happy, does it? I'm so glad. The second I said that, Sachiko stopped laughing, as if to say, if you're glad, then it didn't make me happy at all. Hey, can I have your hair too? Ah, she's gonna scalp Yuka. Oh my god. I swear to God. Yuka's been through so much already in this chapter. My hair? Yeah, big sis's hair. Sachiko wants your hair. Huh? But... Huh? How is that supposed to work? Sachiko got up on her tiptoes and stretched herself as tall as she could manage, then clamped down on my hair with her tiny hands and began pulling. Oh my god. Instantly, my entire world was pain. I was screaming and crying, and I just wanted to roll around on the floor until it all went away. It was agonizing. It hurts. It hurts. I could feel something warm running down my cheek, from the top of my head to my chin. There were 2 streams, then 3, 4. Blood? It wasn't just hair Sachiko pulled out of my head. Somehow those tiny hands of her had basically scalped me. How could a little girl have that much strength in her? The entire top half of my head throbbed. Throbbed. If I had a mirror, I knew I'd probably faint just from seeing myself in it. The pain was making me dizzy. I was probably losing a lot of blood. I knew I'd pass out sooner or later, so I called out for my big brother. I have no idea if I actually made any sound, but in my mind, I was screaming. Big brother. Big brother. Big brother, please, save me. Gasp, pant. What happened? My legs feel heavy. Big sis, are you okay? I'm a big sister now. I have to pull myself together. What should I take from you next? After all this, why was I still doing what she told me to? Why was I still listening to her? A wave of sadness washed over me. The top of my head hurt. I knew a lot of it was missing. Sachiko was something to be feared. If only I'd figured that out a little sooner. Big brother. How long had I been walking? I wondered. Sachiko, are you still okay to walk? I was following Sachiko despite myself. I had no idea how much time had passed, but it felt like an eternity. And she completely stopped answering any of my questions. I guess that's enough. She came to a halt. What's wrong, Sachiko? She turned and looked up at me with wide, innocent eyes. There's something Sachiko wants you to give her. What is it? What was it going to be this time? I honestly didn't want to know, but the question came out of my mouth anyway, and so did this. Whatever you want, whatever it is you want, Sachiko, you can have it, just for you. Well, in that case... Can I have your life? My life? Somehow, some part of me knew this was coming. It was only a matter of time. I can't give you... Once again, I couldn't seem to control the words coming out of my mouth. It just said whatever it wanted to say, regardless of how I felt. You may have my life. I don't like this. She was laughing again. It was wild, crazy laughter. She was ecstatic. No. No. Why not? You said you'd give me anything I wanted. Because you're my big sister, right? Sachiko's smile almost seemed to twinkle in the dull light of the corridor. She had the face of an angel, but it was all just a mask. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. No, please. I mustered all the strength I had, trying with whatever life was left in me to denounce her words and resist her pull. There was no hope for me anymore. But I still clung to what I could. If I could just reject her statement and tell her she was wrong. No. Please, no. Huh? Please don't joke about things like that, okay? Let's just hurry and find my big brother. Big brother will be able to help us somehow. I know he will. So let us just keep searching. Your big brother? That's right. I'll never be like big brother, but I'll try my best. Big brother this and big brother that. God, you're annoying. Just give it to me. I'm going to kill you. Kill you, kill you, kill you. I'll make you wrap those hands around your neck and die. Just die already. Shetiko? And she's killing us. She's choking us. My body shook and spasmed uncontrollably. I was being overtaken by an invisible force. It was compelling me to speak, to say what would be my very last words on this earth. And a suicide note when you get right down to it. I guess there's nothing I can do. Okay. I'll give it to you. I'll give my life to you, Sachiko. Bum bum bum. It's all yours. Oh, the giant man. It was instantaneous. With one single blow, my skull was cracked wide open and blood splattered far and wide. I didn't want to hear that. No, I know, but I kind of saw it coming. I could feel blood trickling out from my nostrils and my right ear. My brain was jetting out from the insides of my head, fully exposed to the air, but I was still conscious. I could still feel everything. Did she really take a picture? Oh my god. I saw a bright flash of light and realized she'd just taken my picture with that instant camera she had been holding on to. What a pretty picture this is. I'll title it Lowly Woman. Sachiko was such a cute little girl before, but now her face was twisted into a hateful, spiteful grimace as she looked down on me in contempt. Eee. I know. How about I show this to Big Brother? Not me about to go fight Sachiko. I'll join you. This poor girl Yuka has been through enough this chapter. You told me I could have anything I wanted, right? Well, he's my big brother now. I'm sorry, Yuka. Sachiko began petting my sticky, matted head with her coarse, sticky hands in a mockery of my previous gentleness with her. What a filthy face. Getting this was my goal all along, you know. My scrap of paper from the charm? I want to play with you again, big sis, so I'll spare you from your fate for now. Let's do this again real soon, big sister Yuka. Please tell me that's a wrong end. No! That was the right... No! Yuka, I literally couldn't save you. Oh, I hate this game. Everyone dies. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Tooth? The next chapter is called Tooth? Is someone's teeth gonna get pulled out one by one? Oh my god. We got some stuff in the bonus menu. Oh my god, that chapter was weird. Achievement, Only Way Out. Achievement, Renaissance Recoverer. Achievement, Great Harbor something. Alright, we're gonna switch to just chatting. I'm upset. I'm upset. I've never wanted to fight Sachiko more than right now. Yuka was so innocent. Yuka was so innocent. beginning of this chapter, she was tied down to a table with the insane dude, what was his name? Kizami? Oh my god, oh my god, this whole game was just insane. Same. Oh my god, like, Yuka really went through it this entire chapter. It's like the first game, I was able to, I mean, I accidentally killed her once, but like, I was able to save her, and it's just like, I just want to save Yuka. She was so wholesome, even to the ghost. Poor girl, honestly though. And then she peed herself, and then she hid her underwear in that bathroom, and it's just like, she just wanted to fight her big brother. I feel bad for her. I really wish I could have saved her. That was a lot of reading though. Oh my goodness. My mouth is dying. Because that was a lot of reading. Lots of reading. But it's not as bad as the fan service chapter. Because that was like a whole like 3 hours of reading. What are your streaming days? So I stream Sunday through Friday. Sometimes I stream on Saturday, but it really depends because I work on Saturdays. But yeah, I stream Sunday through Friday, 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And sometimes it ranges how long I stream. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes it's 2 hours, sometimes it's 6 or 8, you know, it really just depends. But yeah, Sunday through Friday. I didn't stream yesterday because I went roller skating and I fell a lot, and my arms were hurting so bad. Okay, glad to join. I'm glad you joined too. If you would like, you can join our Discord. The Rice Ball Army Discord. I usually post updates on whether or not I'm streaming that day or not, like normal updates if something happens. I also send pictures of my dogs. Like, yeah, we just have a nice little community growing, and it's very, very chill, you know? It's not too spammy in the chats. So yeah, if you would like, you can join that. It's very fun. Also, I actually don't, today was my first day with the wings, because I barely put them on. So I had to fix the fact that they're clipping through my body. Because, like, if I look up, I have to fix that. But yeah, I was expecting that chapter to go a little longer. Not gonna lie. Usually I mess up a lot, so I had to redo a lot of things. Usually. Today was just I messed up once, that was it. Which is surprising, because since you're new here, just a fair warning, I suck at games, especially like games that have multiple choices. Alright, I joined the Discord. Oh, thank you! You can get as many roles as you want, and I will be sure to give you an OG Rice Ball role as well, because I'm giving the role to the first 100 people in the server. Oh good, I just love being able to watch games. You know what? Same. So let's see. What are we gonna do now? Let's see. Who is any of my friends streaming right now? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, got a couple people playing. Great, that's good. How far along are you in the game, by the way? I think I have 2 more chapters of Book of Shadows. So there's... Oh, I just muted my music. So... so it's probably just 2 more streams of Corpse Party. Tomorrow we are going to be playing... I have to look at my schedule because I don't remember it off the top of my head. I think tomorrow's Minecraft. Yeah, tomorrow's Minecraft. Yep. Tomorrow's Minecraft. But yeah, 2 more chapters. So 2 more streams of this corpse party, and I'll see if I can purchase the next one, which is Blood Drive. Ugh, my back is killing me. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. Yes, I love Blood Drive. I am looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I really am, because like I heard from my friend Lee, that one's pretty great. So I'm like really looking forward to it. That's why I'm just like, I must finish this game. It's so messed up. All corpse parties are messed up. If we're honest here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I think we can go do a little raid. Facts, honestly though. Oh wait, what? Did Lee just go live? Nani? Oh my god. Oh my god, did he actually go live? Oh my gosh, he did go live. Oh my gosh. Starts off stream with a raid. That would be great. So let's see. I have a big choice to choose on who to raid right now. Oh, it doesn't pop up. Why doesn't it pop up? I don't want to start it yet. But here we go. We're gonna do the raid message 1, raid 2. So, copy and paste if you're a subscriber the second message. If you're just a follower, copy and paste the first one, and then when we do our raid, spam it in chat. Well, don't spam, but like maybe 1 or 2 messages of it. But yeah, Lee is a very nice guy, and he is gonna start playing Valorant. So we're just gonna wait for his stream starting soon to go away. To like, cause it's like a little countdown to stream. Connection error. Oh my goodness, I broke it. I broke everything. Oh. Yeah, his overlay for his stream starting is Corpse Party. He is he's a big Corpse Party fan. Alrighty, we're gonna start this raid. He just switched off from it. It's great. He is playing Valorant. Alright, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for the new follows, and I hope to see you guys in the raid. I will be live tomorrow. Have a good night and a good evening. See you there.